Hello and welcome, Reds. I do apologise that we are late this afternoon. My fault. But yeah, we're going to do a little watch along. Obviously Liverpool Chelsea watch along, the charity game, a very important game. Most importantly for everyone, the great support that the LFC Foundation does for the local community and for everyone involved at Liverpool in the background as well. But yeah, I hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a lovely Saturday afternoon. If you're at the game, enjoy it. And yeah, it's gonna be a chilled stream. But most importantly, just to promote the great work the LFC Foundation do. But yeah, if you've just tuned in, obviously the starting 11 is as follows: Dudek, Biscant, Sami Appiah, Clavan, Kelly, Jay Spearden, Momo Sissoko, Babel, Vignal, Gerrard, and Kaut as well. On the bench for Liverpool, obviously David James, Westerveld, Aurelio, obviously Yossi Benayoun Gonzalez, Albert Riera, obviously Jibril Cisse, Peter Crouch, Dowie, and obviously Cinnamon Pongo. Anyway, let's hope the Liverpool, and especially most importantly Steven Gerrard, can get a couple of goals this afternoon. That'll be fantastic. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, Reds. And yeah, if you're wondering where you can watch it as well, it's on Liverpool's YouTube channel as well, everyone. So yeah, you can watch the watch along as well. So looks like Westerveld's coming on. Jersey Dudek injured. Yeah, Dudek's injured. Wait 1 sec there, Chas. I think, yeah. Pick up their heads. I hope you all had a lovely weekend anyway. Jersey Dudek's coming off. What a legend he was. So yeah. 2005 Champions League final, as we know. Phenomenal goalkeeper. How he saved that Shevchenko rebound, I don't think any of us still know. But yeah, hopefully Jersey's okay. Hopefully he's okay. Westerveld's coming in. Reds. Certainly. See. Former teammates of obviously Arne Slot as well. Hopefully, because I think if anyone missed the Liverpool Legends game last year, obviously Aurelio picked up quite a bad injury as well, which wasn't the best really. But let's hope none of the players pick up any injuries like that. But I tell you what, we got some absolute proper legends on show. Of course, Steven Gerrard, Claude Makelele for Chelsea. Top players, man. Really good. I see, especially when you're good when you've got a role named after you anyway. John Obi Mikel as well. So it'll be a free kick for Chelsea. Dennis Wise, certainly a player just before my time anyway. Chelsea through and through anyway. So I get the full starting 11 up for the Chelsea team anyway. Liverpool going forwards. Come on, let's get a goal from Stevie here. Jay Spearden. Ball into Stevie. Lovely little dummy there. Oh, Stevie, lad. So, yeah, you still got the movement. And Chelsea are forward here. Mikel. Hasselbank in the box. Good block there. Ragnar Klavan. So, yeah. It's a bit unfair, that, really. John Obi and Mikel, what's he? Only retired, what, was it 10 years? 10 years ago, anyway? Certainly got a lot more fitness compared to certain other Liverpool and Chelsea legends on the pitch. Ball out to Malouda, cleared by Gerrard. Oh, ball over the top. I think we're all here just to see Peter Crouch in a Liverpool shirt, for being honest, Reds, again. So, yeah. Ball in. Good interception there by Sami Hyypiä. Gerrard. Oh, promising attack here for the Reds. Go on. Go on. Martin Kelly on the overlap. Oh, lucky lad. So, yeah. We're so blessed with top talent in our squad now. Obviously, ball into the penalty area there for Chelsea, but in terms of how well Liverpool have developed over the last 8 years as well, obviously Martin Kelly coming to a Liverpool team at that time. I think if you cast your minds back, his debut for Liverpool was absolutely amazing. But sadly, injuries did impact his Liverpool career, because I think he had an amazing the first 1 and 2 games, and you were like, wow, he had absolutely everything, really. Oh, he's missed that. Aldridge and Barnes on the bench. Go ahead, lads. Barnesy. Just saying he's getting tired watching them anyway. But this was, obviously, if anyone just tuning in as well, one of the most youngest, very much, squads in terms of charity games from the likes of Chelsea and Liverpool players as well. So hopefully we get couple more goals anyway this afternoon. But Aldo and Barnsley giving the lads a bit of stick there. Oh. Ball down the left. Well, yeah, most important thing, as we know as well, it's still about the money getting generated. I think before I come on air, I think it was very much, they've generated 7.5 million over the last couple of years as well. Obviously, the great community work that gets done from the LFC Foundation, that quite rightly so should get celebrated. Such an important causes for everyone that does get involved and everything as well. And of course, obviously the foundation for the ex-Liverpool players as well, in terms of supporting their families and the players as well. Oh, go on, Stevie, lads. Oh, Stevie. Oh, so yeah, we missed those late runs into the penalty area. But he ultra competitive, Stevie, as always. He's a free agent, Stevie, anyway, so if Arna's watching, maybe just before the end of the season. But chat, how have you been anyway? We saw a lot of very good weekend anyway. As I said, anyone going the game, enjoy it. It's always a great opportunity for every fan, really. Especially, we know how difficult it is for any Liverpool fan, really, to get tickets. But I know, certainly, when I was younger, going to these games was so important for me, really, because I didn't have many opportunities to go to the game. But, yeah, it's just amazing to get everyone to get the opportunity. And certainly, for a generation that didn't really see Steven Gerrard play, I know it's a charity game, but even seeing Stevie on the pitch and other Liverpool legends as well, special memories that will last a lifetime anyway. Certainly Ryan Babel only recently retired, was it last year or the year before? Obviously he was playing in Turkey for a very long time anyway, in the back end of his career. Ryan Babel. Stevie, little 1-2 there with Dirk out. Dirk out to Gerrard. Little give and go there, Stevie. I tell you. Yeah, penalty ref. Stevie's just been taken out there. Oh, speeding. I see Ramirez as well. Obviously. Robert Hoof taken down Steven Gerrard there in the penalty box. But Ramirez, very top defensive midfielder, the Brazilian. You just say, we'll chase feed and then. Done well. All right. Makaleli. Certainly a couple of players that were a bit before my generation for both of these teams as well, Reds. So you have to fill me in very much so in that regard. See Dirk out. One of my favourite ever Liverpool players, really. Dirk out and Peter Crouch, for me, massively underrated, but ball into the box. Oh, just off the toes of Stevie at the far post. Nearly. So, yeah. Good defending by Basungwa. We want to see today a Peter Crouch robot. We will be there. He did famously score that hat-trick at Anfield against Arsenal. Perfect hat-trick. Left footer, right footer, and a header. I tell you what, Jay Speeding's got to be careful here. He's putting in a couple of nasty challenges here, really. It's a charity game, Jay Speeding. And Dennis Wise has had a firm word with Jay Speeding anyway. And let's have a little look at this. Oof. I tell you what, you can understand why Wisey was a bit disgruntled with that. But ultra competitive. It doesn't matter if these lads have retired 10 years ago. You could imagine their five-a-sides midweek when you have the occasional meet up every single month, once every 2 or 3 months anyway. Absolutely volleying each other, certainly still. And Gerrard's laughed his head off. Chat out, how much are we saying Sammy Ippi would have cost in today's market? Tell ya. Van Dijk. Oh. Malouda. Nearly playing in. And there's a breakaway here for Liverpool. Go on, Dirk. Get that ball forward. Cout down the left-hand side. Babel finds... Oh. Couldn't quite get that ball over the top there. Oh, Sissoko done his hamstring as well. Come on, lads, do your stretches. Remember. Hopefully Momo's okay. But certainly price tag for Sammy Appiah, 70, 80, £100 million in today's market. At his pump. Easy for me. Easy. Ball forward here. Good defending by Basingwa. First corner of the game here for the Reds. So yeah, a ball over the top there. And correctly so. Stevie gets a rapturous applaud. Ball in. Oh! Big Sammy going in there at the front post. As always. Go ahead, Sammy, lad. He's calling for VAR. Yes, ref. Oh, let's have a little look on this replay if Sammy was brought down. I'd say, well, it's quite a fair bit of grappling there. Yeah, Dennis Wise absolutely took him out there. Ah, never a free kick, that, man. Dirk out. So yeah, even if Dirk out was about 70, he'd outrun absolutely everyone really. So yeah, could you imagine a prime Dirk out in any Jurgen Klopp team? Like, wow, proper workhorse really. Natasha Dowie coming on, former Liverpool player. But if you can do Reds as well, make sure you do support over to obviously support the LFC Foundation as well. All the links and that can be very much found on liverpool.com as well. Momo Sissoko coming off. Natasha Dowie, Liverpool's record goal scorer for the Liverpool ladies. Certainly Liverpool legend. It's amazing. So yeah, there's a couple of touches there as well. Ryan Babel. Sure. Oh yeah, Gerrard free kick from 25 yards here, Reds. Go on. Go on. Yeah. Give it to Stevie. Go on, lads. It's like when you'd see him in the Saudi League, and obviously when he managed at Aston Villa as well. And Anfield, as you'd expect, is shouting, shoot for Stevie. Bits right-hand side of the penalty box anyway. Could have been doing with a bit more further left anyway, but has he done it to the far stick? It more favours a cross here. And he has done. Ball in. Cleared by John Obi Mikel. Oh, Makalele. Oof. Natasha Dowie's taken out. Makalele. Hopefully he's okay. Let's have a look at this. So yeah, what a player he was, Claude Makélélé. France has been so blessed to have so many great defensive midfielders in the time. You got obviously the big two main ones really over the last 20, 30 years. Of course, N'Golo Kante, but certainly Patrick Vieira, Petit, Makélélé. You've certainly had quite a fair couple of top level defensive midfielders anyway. And Makélélé in that Chelsea team. John Obi Mikel's down. I was Ramirez down, sorry. Dirk Kuyt. Dirk Kuyt. Go on, lads. Oh, shot on target. Unlucky, lad. Chelsea have gone down to 10 men, I think. Even Claude Makélélé, Malouda as well. A big player, certainly for Chelsea in the Mourinho era. I think he was another player, a bit similar with Ryan Babel, that his longevity in his career did go on for quite a fair bit as well in terms of the latter stages. Obviously, you had Solomon Kalou and obviously Malouda. A lot of academy coming on. Fair enough. So, yeah, he was a top player. Obviously, he failed his medical. Obviously, Loic Remy, as we remember. Very close to joining Liverpool, but... yeah. Commentary have just mentioned that. I got there before you. So, yeah, it would have been an interesting sign, to say the least, anyway, at the time. But I know we won a couple of transfers anyway, certainly in the summer, but how times have very much changed with the type of quality we do have in this Liverpool side now. Liverpool's on the right here. Go on. Go on, Ryan, lad. Spin him. Robert Hoof. Oh, he's nutmegged Hoof. Is that going to be a corner? I think it will be. Ref. Lino. Boo. That's rightly so. William Gallas as well. Another player that's playing this afternoon for Chelsea. Doesn't need any introduction, really. How much of a big impact he had on that Chelsea side, and certainly in the Premier League. Dennis Wise coming off. John Harley on. John Harley has come on. Player that was just before my time, Ed, so you'd have to fill me in on a couple of these players. Especially the Chelsea players, most importantly, anyway. Tell you what, Bosinga's done well there. Get past Dowie. Comes interception there by Big Sammy. Jay Spearing. Obviously still applying his trade. Obviously for the under-21s as well. Obviously big coaching role at Liverpool. Stevie. Tell you what. Still got it, Stevie, after all these years, man. You don't lose it. Off the left. Dirk out. Oh, just couldn't quite direct that ball into the box. So we throw in down the right. But Gerrard there, literally on the spin, absolutely arrows it straight into the path. of Dirk Kuyt. Sami Hyypiä, famous goal against Juventus. Remember that goal anyway, but Reds, would he, in terms of like the last, obviously since the 2000s anyway, surely got to be Virgil van Dijk and Sami Hyypiä. Flicked on at the far post. Kelly playing centre forward. Dowie dispossessed. But in terms of, you not watch many of the Liverpool charity games as well, though, Reds. Mark Gonzalez, as we mentioned with obviously Malouda and obviously Ryan Babel. Mark Gonzalez played for quite very long time, certainly I think he went to the Liga Mexico, the Mexican League, where he did predominantly play the remainder of the back end of his career. But every single time I've seen Mark Gonzalez, I think we all have in a charity game or whatnot, he's still got the pace, certainly, about his game. One of the quickest players ever to play for Liverpool, really. Mark Gonzalez. Oh, ball over the top here. Might be in here, Chelsea. I'll tell you what, that's a good eye line there by Ragnar Klavan. Go ahead, son, lads. Go ahead. Did he play? He played Malouda off a good 5 yards there. Dirk Kuyt ball down the right. Come on, Reds. Martin Kelly on the overlap. Play it. Oh, not the best ball from Dirk. Dowie. Ball to the far post. All the way out. Goal kick. 4 minutes. Let's hope we can get a goal just before half time. That would be nice for everyone, really, in the ground. But in terms of the bench as well for Liverpool this afternoon, Reds, players that we can have a little look forward to. Obviously, Simon Pongo, Peter Crouch as well. Yossi Benayoun. Challenge on Big Sammy. Oh. Yeah, it's a quick one. The cameraman didn't even pick. Quick free kick there. Stevie with ball was rolled to him on the edge of the box. Unlucky there, Stevie, lad. Tell you, not just his footballing ability, Stevie, he's kept. That higher line, tell you. He's had the same hairdo for absolutely years. Stayed strong anyway. Obviously in his younger years, Stevie, and he broke through into the Liverpool team. I think we all remember the skinhead Stevie. The hustle and bustle of Stevie Gerrard. Chelsea down the left here. Lorik Lemmy, didn't even see him come on. Oh, trying to play Lorik Lemmy in there. Westerveld. Dowie muscled off the ball there. Big up there, Everest. Hey, Jack. Yeah, it's amazing, Everest, isn't it? I think in terms of seeing the play, it's most important as we know about these events, the great work and the money that most importantly gets raised in terms of all these charity games. 7.5 million, and let's hope we can add to that this afternoon. And obviously the great work that LFC Foundation, everyone that gets involved with, because it certainly does make a massive difference to everyone's lives as well that really need it. And the one thing Liverpool as a city does, it's looks after its own, but certainly anyone that comes to the city as well, and if we can help It's the Scouse mentality. If we can help it out, we will. Oh, just wide there. Look at there. Martin Kelly. Obviously had a very long career. Done really well. I think it was Roy Hodgson. Really loved Martin Kelly as a player. Played for a couple of years, certainly. For Crystal Palace, anyway. It was good to see that. Obviously, sometimes it's very rare that you do see a local lad come through and really stay at Liverpool. Obviously, Gerrard, Fowler, Owen, Carragher as well. But it's even better when you do see them go to another club in the Premier League and fully establish them like a proper career as well. So it was amazing that Martin didn't quite work at Liverpool, but certainly to build a career away from Liverpool is massive as well. And that is half time there, Reds. No goals, but doesn't really matter. Most importantly, it's all about the event and the occasion and the money getting raised as well. But Reds, as we said, let's get to a couple of your comments as well. How are we, Callum? Get Crouchy on. We will be there, mate. We'll be there, Crouchy. Tell you, yeah. For such a tall fella, like one of the biggest ever, well, if not certainly one of these, yeah, he's the biggest player that's ever played for Liverpool. Unless we go as far back as like the early 1920s as well. No, certainly Liverpool would have had quite a big Ron Yates was a big lad as well. But certainly a lot of but Peter Crouch, what a player, man. I'm made up to see him in the second half. He did allude to in the VT before the game that he was he'll try and get 45 minutes. Which, if that's the case, then it'd be fantastic as well. Let's get through a couple of your comments as well. So get Couchy on. I think we can all agree. Yeah, no, it's amazing. Evidence, really, innit? Because, as I said, the new generation of Reds didn't really ever watch Steven Gerrard. So I think any opportunity to see Gerrard in a Liverpool strip at Anfield doesn't matter. Like, I think even as I'm 30, but when I'm about 70, 80, if I can get to there anyway. But yeah, it's just about enjoying every second of it as well. And it's all about the occasion and the opportunity and the money getting raised, most importantly, off days like today and obviously in the future games to come as well. It doesn't really matter about the football. It's all about the great community work that the players and the ex-players and everyone that gets involved in the LFC Foundation as well. Because as we all know, Liverpool, it's massive, not just to the world as well, but the local, everything. Like, this football club means so much to all of us, and obviously any way that the club can very much contribute and help and generate funds to the broader community, and then not just the local area, but anyone that is in need, most importantly, then it's an amazing thing. Liverpool unites everyone, really, as a football club. Everyone from different walks of life and different communities, different backgrounds as well. That's what Liverpool stands for, certainly as a city, and most importantly as a football club as well. So, and certainly for the great work that the foundation do, and certainly the people that run the foundation, the great work. I think he was saying it was like between like 10 to obviously 7 to 8 or 10 of them, but there's certainly probably a lot more of them out there as well. Obviously the community leaders of the foundation, absolute legends. Yeah, first half's done, Everest, certainly. Clavan, now we are seeing things. Clavan and Steven Gerrard playing together. That's one thing we certainly wouldn't have thought of probably 10 years ago anyway. And what's funny as well, if anyone's out and about, Gerrard is being given down the banks to Jay Speedon as well. He never loses it. Ultra competitive Stevie G. But Speedon, to say the least, he's taking a battering anyway. I think if you cast out minds back anyway, Carragher with John Arisa, they'd have constant arguments every single week, but those were the levels and the expectations, really. But yeah, it's amazing. Obviously, good to see Aldo and Rushy and Barnesy and Kenny, of course. But yeah, but make sure you are donating as well, Reds, if you can. Obviously, head over to obviously LFC, scan the barcode as well, and obviously all the great money that's going to be getting raised today, and it's going to an amazing cause as well. Didn't know. Everest. Liverpool's leading goal scorer for the ladies. I'm rating quite a fair bit today as well, obviously, but a legend, and certainly quite rightfully given the opportunity to have a little run out as well. She's an inspiration to many people as well, and quite rightly so. And hopefully long term as well for the future Liverpool Legends game, we do see a bit more incorporation from the Liverpool ladies side, because it's only going to bode well, and rightly so. But obviously she's been absolutely instrumental in the Liverpool ladies team in terms of all their goal contributions, and certainly helping Liverpool win trophies not too long ago as well. So yeah, it's going to be one of them. But it's going to be amazing. That would be a good one. Callum, certainly, obviously, I think it was was it last year's one? Was that Liverpool versus Barcelona? I think Rivaldo and the Liverpool legends. That was last year. Steven Gerrard scored a penalty on that day. That was a very good game. I think that game finished, was it 4-3 or something in that game? But that was a good game, and certainly Callum, potentially down the line. I think Liverpool, Everton, certainly and even not just Liverpool, but the great foundation work from Liverpool and Everton for the community and the surrounding area as well. That's one thing. I think a lot of people do like the great work that gets done behind closed doors from both football clubs is absolutely inspiring, really, and helping really everyone out. But yeah, it's obviously the football clubs are a beacon for everyone as well, in terms of obviously the crest on the shirt as well, but it's just more than a club, really. I know that mantra for certain clubs might get, but most importantly it means so much. Certainly Liverpool and Everton for the community, certainly very big pillars within the city of Liverpool, really. But let's hope we can get a couple of goals second half as well, Reds, most importantly, for everyone going to games today and all that. But yeah, it's Stevie just having a little look on the VT as well at half time. A couple of balls have been flashed into the penalty area for Stevie. He's been laughing his head off anyway on a couple of occasions. Good to see him. He's proper getting involved as well. But yeah, that's and I think they're even checking at half time. They're even checking the Sami Hyypiä potential penalty. Obviously, sadly, no VAR this afternoon. But ball whipped in there, Stevie, and Sami Hyypiä. So yeah, could you imagine if you were a modern day defender, if you had to defend big Sami Hyypiä and big Virgil van Dijk, both of them would stick it into the back of the net anyway. The big giant himself, big Sammy. So yeah, what a centre half, to say the least. Yeah, as I said, Everest, I'm a bit similar. Obviously, it's amazing in terms of the development of Liverpool, not just Liverpool's game, but the women's football and ladies football in general. I think the more eyes, the more money, and the better, really, in all honesty. Obviously, the game is ever expanding year upon year, and let's hope in the next 10, 15, 20 years we do make bigger strides in terms of obviously the ladies' game, most importantly. Because football is for everyone, really, anyway, as we know. But a couple of shots here for Liverpool. Ryan Babel, if you just tuned in, obviously, felt like he was playing centre half for Chelsea on a couple of occasions. But a little break in terms of the international stage as well. Obviously today in terms of Anfield Index as well, Reds, we have a daily Reds episode coming out on a little preview after the full-time whistle here today. That'll be coming out. But if you are new to Anfield Index, if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Obviously we do produce over 75 free podcasts a month as well, with over 600 plus free articles And a massive thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel, even for the last 14 years. But if you're newly discovered Anfield Index for the first time, welcome. It's great to have you on board. And it's going to be a very good season for Liverpool. But fill your socks, really, in terms of there's already been such great content out there. Obviously, Dave Davis and obviously Dr. Bart done the ruling in terms of they've analysed. Certainly, if you want to check it out on the YouTube, obviously you can listen to Anfield Index on the audio form podcast as well. If you do become an Anfield Index Pro member, you can listen to all those podcasts free with no adverts as well. That is £3.33 a month. But just search Anfield Index across all podcasting platforms and you will find us there. But in terms of obviously the great content, obviously Dave and Bart done a great analysis really. In terms of Slotterbeck, obviously has been linked with Liverpool. Obviously, Jeremy Frimpong as well. Obviously the Bayer Leverkusen right back. He's very much been linked with Liverpool. So plenty to get stuck into there as well. And Dave done a great analysis. If you haven't checked it out on the YouTube channel as well, Red's a little preview on that regard in terms of the Daily Red. Obviously Dave Hendricks obviously analysed the squad as well in terms of where Liverpool can very much improve the squad in terms of he focused really on the right type of quality of player that has to come in. I think he spoke very eloquently in regards to very much the right player, the right profile as well. So if you haven't checked that out, that's on the YouTube channel as well. And there's certainly, I know it's obviously international football and everything, but certainly to get stuck into anyway, the content are becoming thick and fast on Anfield Index. So yeah, you've got that. Obviously that was released yesterday, so get stuck into that as well. Obviously Lewis Steele adds quite a lot to say in regards to obviously Dave Davis. Done a great interview with him this week. If you missed that, check it out on YouTube. Obviously he just spoke about obviously the Virgil van Dijk contracts, his feelings and his expert insight in regards to Liverpool in terms of any incomings and possible outgoings as well. Don't want to spoil it, so check it out on the YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. And obviously Dave and obviously Trev done a great analysis in regards to a broad search in terms of, he spoke about obviously the Premier League, the transfers as well. And so get stuck in with all that in regards to obviously Liverpool in terms of the incomings and outgoings really. So plenty to get stuck into. If you want to check out obviously Anfield Index across, if you do follow on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts as well, there's quite a lot of short form content, and if you've so definitely check that out as well, Reds. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you do drop a like on the video as well. And hope you all have a very fine weekend. Just get to a couple of comments as well, Reds. So yeah, Callum, that certainly probably will be in the pipe work really in maybe a year or two's time. So that'll be getting sorted. I don't know. Yeah, read that one here, Everest. But Reds, as we said, the Premier League football back very soon as well. But certainly you have to do a watch along today. Certainly. Steven Gerrard on the pitch as well. Certainly. And I tell you, Liverpool can get over the line this season in terms of the Premier League, in terms of our aspirations as well. That'll be absolutely amazing. Big up there, Ants. How are we? As Ants, yeah. Big up there, Ants. Yeah. Stevie gave them a clench fist, they were saying on the commentary, really. But big up there, Ants. We've had a lovely start to your Saturday anyway, buds, and you're all enjoying it. And hopefully you've got quite a fair bit of sunshine as well, most importantly. But how are we, Ants? So yeah, there's plenty to come, obviously, over the next couple of days as well. I know there's obviously a little break for everyone, which is much needed. Certainly recharge the batteries for everyone. But certainly the content is not stopping here at Anfield Index. There's in terms of obviously plenty of live shows planned in the next couple of days as well. But I tell you, once everyone's back in terms of the Liverpool first team as well, it's just going to be relentless, really, for Liverpool. We would have liked to have seen Liverpool in the latter stages of the Champions League, but we can just now prioritise the Premier League. We know when we're playing every Saturday, Sunday, focus on that. They are basically practically finals, and thankfully for Liverpool, if you go in the ground or if you're watching in the pub or getting up in the early hours supporting Liverpool, wherever in Australia, New Zealand and all that, the dedicated Reds from around the world, make sure you do tune into the watch-alongs as well. So yeah, look forward to it in that regard. But a lot of transfer speculation, of course, as we go into the back end of this season as well, Reds. Plenty of transfer pods already out, but in the next couple of weeks as well. If you haven't checked out, obviously, Dave and Dr. Bart's great analysis, I learned so much. I've only been at Anfield Index for a couple of months anyway, but I'm learning so much, like as they always do. And I know certainly a lot of yous are in regards to their analysis as well. So if you want to check it out, certainly head over to Anfield Index as well, on YouTube and across all the social media platforms. And we will certainly be right. Want to see a Yossi Benayoun cameo, and certainly a Peter Crouch. We will be there. And Peter Crouch overhead kick like he did against Arsenal. It was a side. I used to have a poster on my wall of Peter Crouch, really, of that exact game. Yeah. So yeah, how Peter Crouch done half overhead kicks, I do not know, because the man's about 7'10". But yeah, it's one of them, really. Oh, Mark Gonzalez, go ahead, Mark Gonzalez. That's certainly, as we said, he's a player that age hasn't gotten the best of him, really, to say the least. Maybe 1 second here, chat. We'll have to Sancho. And I think he was at the last one, bud. I think he was certainly probably had quite a fair bit of media work to do. A lot of preparation, obviously, building up to the Champions League. But yeah, McManaman's been at a couple of these legend games, which is good. Roberto Di Matteo in on the bench for Chelsea, obviously winner of the Champions League, as we remember. Still can't believe he won all the legendary Chelsea managers that they had. It was Di Matteo, and that very much won them the first Champions League. Yeah, it was the first Champions League for them. They had the likes of Scolari, Ancelotti's as well, and they won a couple of league titles, those lads, but certainly none of their a Champions League, to say the least. And we are going to be back underway, and it looks like Gabriel Cisse, tell you what a player he was, what a player he could have been, really. I think if you analyse players in terms of Liverpool that didn't really live up to their expectations and their development, really, Gabriel Cisse was one of them, really. He's too serious. Was it his did he break both of his legs? Which is crazy in itself, but great to see him on the pitch this afternoon. But I do apologise, Shatter, in terms of some of the substitutions. So Aurelio's come on. Frimpong. Hey, 1 sec there, chat. It'll take me a little while to get you in terms of the substitutions here for the Reds. Liverpool down the left. Vieira. Remember his goal against Aston Villa? Wow, when Pepe Reina absolutely volleyed it at the top end of the pitch at Villa Park. What a screamer that was on the edge of the box. Phil Tomo's going absolutely mad here on commentary, going, why, just... Phil Tomo's not happy about Sami Hyypiä having yellow boots. Different generation Tomo, lad. But he certainly wasn't happy about that. the classic, the classic black boots really from the 70s and 80s generation of Liverpool. But it's the modern thing, Tomo, as he'll know anyway. But yeah. Oh, little Cruyff turn by the Kelly. Ball down the left here for Chelsea. Remy. Oh, he's completely lost the ball there. Yeah, he's on. Get the ball in. Crouchy! Oh! Let's keep on spamming balls into the box there. Gibro Cisse. Pongo, sorry. Ball to the far post. Crouchy's that big, he's in the way of absolutely everyone. He's right there. Pongo, ball down the right. Kelly. Oh, Mark Gonzalez couldn't quite readjust his body position in there. Yeah, it's mad though, and we know probably why he's there, but in terms of you need like players that have come through the academy to be there for the young players, because certainly as we know, as we said at the top of the show, and you know, Ant, and everyone watching or listening, it's like a 0.001% chance of actually making it into Liverpool's starting 11, or in terms of the squad, really. It's extremely rare, but having the right personalities like Jay Spear and being there, done that, and even for the players that don't quite make it, obviously he'll be telling them maybe a bit like Martin Kelly as well. Had a couple of appearances for Liverpool's first team, but he then made a career away from Liverpool, which is important. So hopefully Fabio Aurelio doesn't pick up an injury. Go on, Aurelio, lads. Another player that I think famously scored in that goal against Stamford Bridge in the Champions League. I remember watching it, and I called it even before he hit it. Not just me, but a lot of people went. I remember I was a young lad watching Liverpool and went, yeah, he's going to shoot here. Peter Crouch. So he still got it. But Aurelio, for me, Reds, what are we saying? What a player he could have been and should have been, really, if it wasn't for injuries. John Obi Mikel, edge of the penalty box. That's going to be a free kick. Mark Gonzalez has brought down Flora Maludet. Tell you what, a weird challenge there. It's going to be a free kick here for Chelsea. Oh, straight to penalties. That'll be fun. Oh, don't remind me of penalties, especially after the Palace Saint-Germain game. Yeah. We'll certainly back Stevie and Dirk out. Dirk out, Mr. Reliable, scored many goals against Chelsea. Obviously, it was at the period of 2005 to like 2010, 11, 12. Felt like we were playing Chelsea every single week. Obviously, Mourinho versus Rafa. Hasselbank. Shot on target. Vesterveld. Tell you what, he had to get up quickly, but it was like we were watching that in slow motion. I'm not saying nothing. Would have took me half an hour to get back up off the ground. Go ahead, lads. Got there eventually. It's nice. Thankfully, kept hold of it. It was a good strike by Hasselbank. What a player he was as well. The Dutchman. Aurelio. Ball in. Oh, Cisse, lads. He's looking at the referee. Gabriel Cisse found himself in front of the cop, as he used to do. Oh, what a ball in by Fabian Aurelio. Oh, Vieira, sorry. Ball in. Oh, how's Cisse not put hands to the back of the net there, Eds? Yeah. Yeah, and top player, man, wasn't he? Gabriel Cisse. What could have been, really, if he didn't have those injuries? Because he had so much pace about his game, really, didn't he? Yeah, as you said there, but unreal pace. John Anarisa. I think Cisse, I think Risa does quite a fair bit of media work as well, for Norwegian TV, so he does since he's retired. So probably very busy, as we know. Was it on 3 times? Thought it was only 2, but yeah. Yeah, that was a mad one, that amp, wasn't it? Madness. I remember that. So yeah. Dan Burn and Peter Crouch, 2 of the tallest players to grace the Premier League. Say that now, anyway. I think so, Everest. Did he? Didn't play for West Ham. I know that. Play for Chelsea. Play for Tottenham. You have to help me on that one there, Everest and chat. Oh, it's a poor touch there by Remy. Like Remy. How's the crowd getting stuck into it, which is good to hear. Pongo, ball in. Crouchy! Oh, what a goal! Yes! Get in, Peter, lad. What a finish! Yes! Get in! Stick that into the mixer. Yes, Crouchy, lads. He's loving it. Absolutely loving it. I tell you what, charity game or whatnot, doesn't matter. He's not lost it. Go on, Crouchy, lad. The size of those arms. Absolutely massive. What a finish. A ball down the right-hand side. Pongo, ball in. And he's absolutely bulleted that into the top right corner. Bang. Oh. That's how you watch that. What a finish. Yes, chat. There we go. If we're short of strikers in the summer, Eds, give Crouchy a call. So yeah, Anna, get Crouchy if you need him in the summer, mate. And he's still got it. Chapman's come on for Chelsea as well. What a finish, Reds. Lovely little cross down the right flank there. Mark Gonzalez. It's mad though, really, isn't it, Reds? Obviously, we could never dream of playing like a former player or whatnot, but I think like moments like today and being involved in like events and charity games and all that, I mean, it's just great for them in general as well, isn't it? I think getting them back up to speed, because I think if we had a career of a footballer, you'd be biting at the bit really in terms of wanting to be back on the pitch. Rob Green between the 6 for Chelsea as well. Played many of the Premier League games for a lot of clubs. So it's going to be a free kick for Liverpool. Albert Vieira standing over it. He had an absolute wonder of a left foot, really, when it come down to like set pieces and all that. Vieira, ball in. I've bigged him up and he didn't get past the first man. Well, he's another player that only recently retired, not too long ago as well. Oh, Crouchy at the far post. He went for it. He went for it, an overhead kick. Crouchy at the far stick. Cisse to Gerrard. Oh, ball in. Oh, Mark Gonzalez couldn't quite get that in. I'll tell you, Bosingua's had a very good game today for Chelsea. Big up there, Steve. Yeah. So it's just amazing, mate, isn't it? Like all of us when we watch different generations. Obviously, people that grew up watching Aldo, Barnsley and all that, but certainly it's going to be a special moment. Hopefully one day, obviously post Sadio Mane, Salah and Firmino. I tell you, like literally, you'd have to win the lottery to very much, because the day when it eventually comes where all three of those lads have very much retired. So yeah. It's like when we seen, was it not too long ago? Was it year before last? When you had Suarez and Torres in the team. That was a special day anyway. What a ball by Simon goal. Albert the area on the left flank. Oh, Peter Crouch. He's just saying to the area there, stick it into the far post. Oh. Sinclair's. Tell you what, he's just nutmegged Benayoun there. Won't be happy about that. Ball over the top here. Loricremi. Tell you what, great defending there by Ragnar Klavan. Go ahead, lads. His famous goal. Was it the Burnley game? Yeah, the Burnley game where Klavan, when we all went Ballon d'Or for Klavan. We were there. He was absolutely robbed that year as well. Yeah, I think the younger, fresher players have come on, certainly. Evidence in this second half. Malouza. Bit surprised that we haven't seen Kalou play for the Chelsea side. I don't know if he's on the bench, really. Oh, he's absolutely sat him down there. Ball in. Oh, Robert Hoof. Westerveld. What a big save that was. Tell you what, Robert Hoof. Tell you what, ball into the penalty box. Malouza drifted to the far post. Straight. Robert Hoof, lads. Bang. Tell you what a fine save that is for Westerveld. Big save. What a big Dutchman to deny Robert Hoof. Is there a potential? Chapman's done well there for Chelsea to cover that. But yeah. Big saves out of Everest, innit? If anyone's wondering, you can obviously watch this game and obviously want to watch it and obviously listen to the commentary as well. So obviously Liverpool's YouTube channel. As we know, it's all about the money getting raised today for the LFC Foundation. The great work that they do for the community and everyone involved. Or if you can donate, certainly do so. Oh, what the best of clearances there by Hoof. It's going to be a free kick there. Pongo. Pongo wasn't best too pleased with that. Obviously, Malouda. Oh, tell you what. I tell you what. Bit naughty that by Florian Malouda. Yeah, just left a foot in there. Gerrard from 35 yards. Heidegger Johnson, obviously coming on the pitch. What a player he was back in the day. David James coming on as well. Go ahead, J-Mo, lad. So Gerrard from 35 yards. Go on, Stevie, lad. Oh, Aurelio. Was that planned? Both of them? Oh. Aurelio and Stevie both went for the free kick at the same time. Tell you what. Aurelio, lad. Yeah, if you missed that really, last year as well, Reds in the Legends game, couple of broken ribs. Oh no, was it in the Ajax game as well? I think it was. Ball down the left. Chelsea. Oh, it's a good ball in that. No, he's missed it. Oh. Good defending, rightly so. Oh, Gerrard's absolutely sent Heidegger Johnson there. Like the good old days. Gonzalez. Tell you what. Vieira. Ball in. Crouchy. Flicked on at the far post. Hoof. Got on the end of that. Obviously, Heidegger Johnson. I think his son. Obviously, one of his sons. Well, he's got a couple of them anyway that play at the elite level in European football as well. One of them plays in the French league, I think. I might be wrong there, but plays for, is it Copenhagen? I think it might be. Benayoun, linked for the sporting director's job. Obviously, famously scoring that goal in the Santiago Bernabeu with Rafa and the lads. Go on, Crouchy, lads! Get in! Get in, Crouchy, lads! I'm telling you. Arne, get this man signed. Tell you, he's still got it, Peter. Lovely little dink over the, obviously, Rob Green there. Lovely little flick on there. What a finish. Yeah. So, yeah, all these players. Ball into the penalty box there. Crouchy. Tell you what a finish. Little dink over Rob Green. What a finish. Bottom left corner. Gonzalez to the far stick. Tell you, one of the most underrated players that I've ever played for Liverpool. I loved him. And for some reason, I don't know why Rafa didn't play him in the Athens final. If you have to listen to all the legendary AC Milan players in the 07 final, obviously Crouchy, top goal scorer in that competition that year. And the build-up from all the AC Milan players, and you watch the documentaries and everything, you were saying we were absolutely petrified of Peter Crouch, and we were made up that he didn't start in 07. 2-0 to the Reds. Go ahead. Do apologise, chat. There's been a couple of changes anyway. I'll try and update a couple of them anyway, but so Pongos come on. Their coats come off. Crouchies come on. Peter Crouch at the double here today, Reds. And if you've missed the famous Peter Crouch story, go and check it out anyway when he first joined. You've probably heard it, but check it out anyway. Was it when the Liverpool players... Cissé's come on. Zola coming on for Chelsea. What a player he was. What a legend of the game he was. So yeah, current Chelsea side would absolutely love to have a player of his ability in that side. This is why I just find it quite baffling that Chelsea, for like the 10th year running, haven't got an out-and-out striker, really. You had Zola, you had Drogba. Proper number 9s, really. Obviously, Zola was very creative, the Italian anyway, but he could do absolutely everything inside the 6-yard box. So Soko's off as well. Mark Gonzalez and Benayoun are on. Big Sammy. Yeah, everyone. There we go. Chelsea making a couple of substitutions here. Obviously, Sammy Ippier getting interviewed here on the VT by Chelsea Grimes. Let's get a Crouchy hat-trick anyway. That'd be great. Will he score a perfect hat-trick today? Just needs to, as he did against Arsenal, just needs a left-footed goal here. Rolling back the years. John Obi Mikel, is he coming off? Is he staying on? Zola coming on. Gianfranco Zola. Yeah, he's on now, Everest. Yeah, lovely ball in. Yeah, top player, man. Top player. Not just for Chelsea, but as you mentioned there, Nigeria. I think he does like a podcast as well. So check that out as well. I think many of the Liverpool and Chelsea legends have all started podcasts and all that. I think John Arita's got his own podcast, and Obviously, Peter Crouch has got his own Crouchy podcast. That's an app. If you want a good laugh, check that out as well. But if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below as well. Obviously, over 75 free podcasts a month and over 600 plus free articles every single month as well. No, the international break is on at the minute, but there's plenty of content to get stuck into, really, Reds, as well, over the next week or so. Heidegger Johnson. Ball down the left. Katie Chapman. Malouda. Do apologise if some of those starting 11 subs aren't correct at the minute. There's been that many substitutions to really keep tabs on. Oh, over the top there, John Obi Mikel. I say a bit unfair that 37, John Obi Mikel. Yeah, probably only would have retired like 4 or 5 years ago. Gerrard's still on the pitch anyway, which is good to see. Oh, yeah, Sam Ripley's not on. You will see, say. Yeah, if you want a good hour laughed out chat as well, check out the I always listen to that. One of my favourite podcasts. Make sure you head over to Anfield Index, most importantly, though, Everest. And the Reds. And they're in here. Ben Ayoun to Stevie. No, Yossi, lad, what's that? Oh, get Crouchy as that trick, man. What are you going to go for Stevie? But most importantly, Reds, what it's all about today is about donating and supporting the great work that LFC Foundation does do every single week. Amazing work. So if you can donate, head over to lfc.com as well. Such important work. Yeah, true though, Everest, but tell you what, a tackle by Clavan there. I just find it a bit mad, obviously, seeing Clavan with hair. Like, if I'm being honest, we just become so accustomed to having like a little skinhead, really. Oh, but even as soon as Martin Skrtel left as well, Liverpool, yeah, he grew a full head of hair as well. Didn't quite look as intimidating, Skrtel, with a bit more hair anyway. But what a player he was for Liverpool. Aurelio going forward. Ben Ayoun, ball over the top. Aurelio. Door. Chat, do you know when Ben Ayoun left? I was a bit disappointed, really, if I'm being honest. The fact that he went to Chelsea as well. But what we've learned from today's watch along, of course, donate to the LFC Foundation as well. But we found out that Peter Crouch has still got it after all these years anyway. Good little build up here from Chelsea. Ball in behind. Oh, John Hardley. No! How has he missed that? First real opportunity for Chelsea in the whole game, really, but could have easily went down, but decided to stay on his feet there. The Chelsea forward. But a great contribution as always as well. Great support from Chelsea and all the legends as well, and even the fans that have come all the way down as well. It's amazing to support the match and obviously the foundation as well. Big respect to them. Big up there, John. Yeah, I think he'll be a very good signing, mate. Certainly that. Oh yeah, Pongo, ball in, door. Mark Gonzalez on the left flank there, trying to absolutely smash that into the bottom corner there. But yeah, it's your one there, John. Nice one, everyone. Yeah, be a top player, Semenyo. Obviously, certainly a player that Richard Hughes will know a lot about anyway, but yeah, I think not just Liverpool that'll be keeping an eye on Semenyo. I'd love him at Liverpool. I think he's got the right type of quality, really, to thrive in this Liverpool team. He's like 23, 24 as well, so he's got that hunger as well, really, that he wants to come to a big club like Liverpool. But I'll tell you, if Bournemouth get European football, I think they certainly will keep quite a fair couple of their big players as well. Especially if you get in the Champions League. That's going to be big for them. Pongo. Gerrard. Unlucky lad. Tell you what, man of the match here, Ed, so far. Pongo. Pongo's had a very good game. Big up there, Panov. It's all good, Panov. As I said, any opportunity to watch the Reds, but as we said, most importantly, it's all about donating and just creating great awareness for the great work that LFC Foundation does for the players and most importantly for the community and everyone. Clavan. Go on. How are we, Panov? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you all had a very good start to your weekend anyway. Where's you been up to? Say what? A little bit of head tennis there going on. Kenny in the dugout. Ball down the left here now for Chelsea. Johnson. Say a little bit of movement there from Adic Johnson. Zola's left here. Zola. Liverpool on the counter attack here now. Oh, Fabio trying to play the Hollywood ball there. Couldn't quite work it out. Yeah, big up there. That's much appreciated, everyone, for the great support today. Obviously, got the Daily Red preview coming out after the watch along. Get that edited anyway, but let's see. All the latest Liverpool news from Dave. Gonzalez. Oh, looks like Jibril Cisse has he pulled his hamstring there? I think he might have. Got a bit too excited there. Yeah. It's a lovely ball in there. A bit more of a younger Jibril Cisse would have been on the end of that and absolutely rocketed that into the bottom corner. Happy days, lad. Happy days, Reds. But as we said, Reds, if you haven't checked out, obviously there's so much content already out on the channel. Now it's a little break for everyone, a well-earned rest for everyone, supporters around the world, because obviously it's going to be a war of attrition really in terms of Liverpool watching us in the next couple of weeks, the big games in the Premier League. Obviously been here and trying to play in Stevie there. I have a needle past there, really. Tell you, if we would have pulled that off, it would have been amazing. Oh, just needed to find Stevie with a ball on the ground there. Cisse coming off, it's understandable. Pulled his hamstring. their couch coming back on. No surprise that he's coming on. Cisse. Cisse's not happy at all. He's absolutely fuming. Yeah. Yeah, Cisse, lads. Chill. Bangla 20-11 in Bangladesh. Big up there, mate. Hope you've all had a very good day, mate. Oh, what a ball. Chelsea might be in here, but Mark Gonzalez done really well to defend Sinclair there. From a technical point of view, I know the legs on a lot of these players, obviously, but the technicality really from a lot of these legends still in the brain really. The way they want to play. Obviously, some of them, the body does let them down. Terms a bit more pace. Oh, lovely ball in by Stevie. Oh, it was a classic Steven Gerrard header on the edge of the box there, trying to play instant upon goal there. Gerrard was meant to play only half an hour today. Well, he's right, Stevie. I think the commentaries just said that he might have been nursing a potential injury, really, but really great work by Stevie to stay on the pitch. All the fans that are in the ground and even watching today. It's just amazing opportunities to watch the legend that is Steven Gerrard. Yeah, he is Everest. He is. Oh, yeah. Ramirez shot on Sagi. Straight at David James. Liverpool on a counter attack here now. Go on, let's get Crouchy's hat-trick here, Eds. Gerrard. Oh, couldn't quite get that ball over it. Well, nearly, but tell you what. I know we've come a long way, but like as a young Red, I think we all watch, especially Reds of my generation as well, watching Dirk Kuyt and certainly Peter Crouch. We've come a long way in the last 10 years, but they meant so much for not just me, but for all of us, really, watching Crouchy and top players, really, but that's what it's all about. Yeah, Ramirez, defensive midfielder for Chelsea. One of the quickest players we've ever seen in the Premier League, really. Had an abundance of pace, really, the Brazilian. Obviously, the LFC Foundation and the Forever Reds. Great work that they do as well. Supports Liverpool legends, Liverpool players, and obviously supporting Liverpool and Chelsea players as well. Certainly Forever Reds. But the Forever Reds Players Association. I'm just listening to what Tomo was saying here. He's saying obviously it goes towards obviously the players in terms of supporting them and everything, which is important because it doesn't matter if you played for Liverpool 20 years ago. It's important, like any players' union, you look after the players that are currently playing, but most importantly, the players that played as well and played a big role in shaping what Liverpool is today. For me, that's just Yeah, I think Milan Baros was I think he was at the Ajax. Was it last year? I think the Barcelona game was the year before, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the Ajax game last year. But Milan Baros. Like, you do look at some of these legendary players, Reds, don't you? And just go, like, maybe what could have been. Obviously, we spoke about already today about Cisse and his injuries in his Liverpool career, but Ragnar Klavan, potential president of the Estonian FA, was a legend for the international. But certainly Klavan door against Burnley. Sure, it's going to be a foul there. Ball in by De Kite to Crouchy. Oh! That was a typical De Kite cross anyway. Done that so well in his Liverpool career. Where he just leans back, Kite, and whips it into the box. As we said, Reds, also thank you for everyone that has tuned in this afternoon. There's plenty of content on Anfield Index to get stuck into. A couple of releases over the last couple of days as well, Reds. Obviously, Dave and Bart with their stat shows. They've deep dived into, obviously, Schlotterbeck. They've spoken about Frimpong as well, and many other great potential Liverpool players. Spoke about Julian Alvarez, spoke about Isaac as well, how they potentially could fit into Liverpool's system. Obviously, a great pod from the Under Pressure lads as well. Obviously, Sai and Dan and the other lads as well. So definitely check that out. Little preview, but if you want to check out, tell you, so many great LFC bits of content here on Anfield Index. So as the international stage, there's plenty to go back onto and listen to as well. Minute left here. But as I said, Daily Red episode preview will be coming out, but it's already out. If you want to listen to it on the audio form as well, you can do. Obviously, but if you want to subscribe and get involved with Anfield Index, listen to all the podcasts for very much without all the adverts. That's £3.33 a month. But as we said today, chat, just great to see the legends playing for Liverpool, but most importantly, anyone that's gone the ground today and anyone that's watching or listening. It's been a great moment for everyone that's gone the ground today, but the most important message off the back of today's game, as it always is with these Liverpool legend games, if you can support the great work that the foundation does do for everyone that gets involved in the community and anyone connected to Liverpool Football Club, make sure if you can donate, all the money that is raised goes to a very big cause. And that is full time. But well done to all the legends that have played today, taking their time out to support the great work that the foundation, and fair play to the Chelsea fans that have turned up this afternoon, and obviously all the Chelsea legends and everyone that has contributed today. And Peter Crouch, it was fully worth it seeing those 2 goals from Peter Crouch. But anyone that's gone the game, hopefully they enjoyed it, most importantly. But Eds, as we said, there'll still be a couple of bits of content still to come. Obviously, Daily Red preview coming out this evening. But certainly there'll be plenty of shows coming out. I know it's international break, but there'll be plenty of content over the next couple of days to get stuck into as well, Reds. But anyone that has tuned in today, massive thank you. I hope you have enjoyed it. Only a little chilled, relaxed one anyway. But yeah, it's always a pleasure, Reds. Thank you for everyone that has contributed in the chat as well. But the final message, as you said, if you can support the LFC Foundation, certainly do so. Head over to liverpool.com and obviously you'll find all the details there as well. But as always, all the money that will be getting raised will be going towards very important causes for the foundation, for even the Players Association as well. most importantly, all the great community work that the LFC Foundation does, and all the great work, all the present players and the ex-players as well. But Reds, look after yourself. Have a lovely rest of your weekends. And I'll see you very soon. The quicker the international football is over and we can get stuck into, obviously, the watching Liverpool again. We're getting closer to the Premier League games anyway. But Reds, look after yourself. And as always, Reds, have a lovely rest of your weekends. And the content is coming every single day, so stay tuned. Put your bell notification on as well. But Reds, see you very soon. And look after yourself. And enjoy your weekend. You never walk alone.